Hey guys, and welcome back at Conscious Creator Jen. Today's video is a continuation of a message that resonated so deeply with many of you guys. A reminder to keep going even when it feels impossible. If you are here right now, it is not by chance. You've been guided to this moment because you needed this. You needed this video. You needed this exact message. Maybe you are feeling stuck, or maybe you are doubting yourself, or maybe you are just tired of giving your all without seeing any results. Let me tell you this, your persistence will pay off, and your future self will thank you for not giving up. As always, I was scrolling on Instagram regarding this topic, and then I saw this quote right here. Everything feels difficult when you are about to level up. Don't quit. And it does. So, if you are in a current situation where it feels a lot more difficult than before, that is because you are about to level up, because you are about to go to a new level and you are preparing yourself to that new frequency. Today, we are diving deeper into this journey, pulling wisdom from experts like Dr. Joe Dispenza, Mel Robbins, Shetty, to help you stay on track, realign with your purpose, and move closer to the life you deserve. So grab a notebook, find a quiet space, and let's do this together. Let's start with a truth that might surprise you. Persistent isn't just about willpower, it's about rewiring your brain. Dr. Joe Dispenza explains in Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself that your brain operates like a record player. It loops old patterns of thoughts and behavior over and over again. These patterns feel safe even if they keeping you stuck. But here's the good news. Persistence is the tool that breaks those loops. When you are keep showing up for your goals, even if it's hard, even when it is uncomfortable, you are literally carving new neural pathways. Joe says neurons that fire together wire together. So every time you choose faith over fear, action over procrastination, or gratitude over doubt, you are strengthening your circuits in your brain that will align with your success. Here's an example from Dr. Joe's work. He talks about the importance of morning visualization. Before you even get out of your bed, take 5 to 10 minutes to visualize your future self, the version of you who has already achieved all your goals. Imagine how they think, imagine how they feel, and act like that person. When you feel those emotions deeply, your brain doesn't see the difference between that visualization and reality. This primes your mind to start acting as if that version already exists. So, the morning visualization can look like every morning, 5 to 10 minutes, visualizing what your life is supposed to look like. Don't just see it, feel it. Experience the joy, excitement, and gratitude as if it's already yours. Write down 3 actions you can take that day that will align with your goal, with your vision, and with your future self. Let's talk about obstacles because they are part of every success story. Jay Shetty in his book Think Like a Monk says, challenges are not in your way, they are your way. Every obstacle you face is shaping you in the person you need to become. This is necessary to handle the success you are asking for. When you are in the middle of a challenge, it is easy to think about giving up. But what if you saw the challenge as a teacher? Dr. Joe Dispenza explains that challenges are often a test of your commitment. Are you willing to persist even when it's uncomfortable? Are you willing to show the universe that you are serious about your goals? Mel Robbins adds to this with a concept she calls leaning into resistance. She says the hardest moments are the ones that build the most strength. If you can push through those moments, you will come out more stronger and more aligned. So, the next time you hit a roadblock, instead of asking yourself, why me? Ask yourself, what is this roadblock? What is this challenge? What is this setback teaching me? And how can I grow from this? How can I make myself a better version of myself so that in the future I will not have these setbacks? So, the second step is to reframe your challenges. When a challenge arises, pause and take a deep breath. Journal on this. What lesson is this challenge teaching me? And how can I use this challenge to grow from it? And then take one small action to move you forward, even when it's uncomfortable. Now, let's address one of the biggest obstacles to persistence: the fear of failure. Fear of failure is something we all face, but it doesn't have to control you. Shetty reminds us that failure isn't the opposite of success, it is part of success. Every successful person has failed. It is not about avoiding failure, it's about learning from it. Mel Robbins frames failure as feedback. She says, every time you fail, you're getting valuable information about what works and what doesn't. Failure is data. It is a tool you can use to adjust your strategy and move closer to your goal. Dr. Joe Dispenza emphasizes that when you focus on failure, you will attract more of it. But when you focus on possibility, you will create new opportunities. He says the quantum field does not respond to what you want, but to who you are being. So instead of fearing failure, embody the energy of possibility. Ask yourself, what would the most confident and successful version of myself do in this situation? Then act as if you are already that person. So the third step must be confidence building. Create a failure log in which you write down what you have learned from every setback. Start with, how can I use this lesson to grow? And revisit your wins regularly to remind yourself of your progress. Because one of the most powerful ways to stay persistent is to look back at how far you have come. Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about gratitude as a key to transformation. He says that gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. When you focus on what you are grateful for, you tell your brain, I already have enough, and you open your brain to receive more. Think about where you were 6 months ago or even a year ago. Look at the progress you have made. When I think about a year ago, I didn't have a gratitude journal. I didn't have my own activewear brand. Didn't even make the videos I am making now on my YouTube channel. So I'm so grateful for where I am today and what is about to come for me next. Look at all the obstacles you have overcome and all the goals you have inched closer to. You might not be where you want to be yet, but you are not where you started either. And that is worth celebrating. Jay Shetty suggests a practice that is called gratitude stacking. Write down one thing you're grateful for, then another and another. Feel the gratitude deeply, and you will notice a shift in energy. Every morning, I write down 10 things I'm grateful for. I will grab my notebook and I will read it for you guys. So, here's my notebook, my gratitude notebook, and also my reflection notebook. So, I reflect back on the day before every morning and then write down what could go better, what I've learned, and what went very well for me. So, this morning, I wrote down, I'm grateful for a new day. I'm grateful for my healthy body. I'm grateful for my fast hair growth because in 2023 I had this thing with my hair and it wasn't growing and I damaged it and blah blah blah. But it's growing and I'm so grateful for it. Um I'm grateful for all the new opportunities with gentle activewear. I'm grateful for my mom. I'm grateful for my dad. I'm grateful for my husband. I'm grateful for my best friends. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my bed and I'm grateful for my YouTube channel, Instagram, and TikTok engagement. So, those are a few things I am grateful for and I wrote down this morning. And then also, I did reflect back because I received some great news the day before, and I wrote down why I think I received that and what I can do better for my brand as well. But you should try it out and be more grateful to invite more things to be grateful for in your life as well. So, a gratitude practice is write down every morning or every night, whatever works for you, 10 things or one thing or three things you are grateful for. Also, it is important to spend a few moments visualizing some of these and really feel the energy of gratitude. And celebrate one small win from your day, no matter how small it is. To wrap this up, let me remind you of one thing. The person you are becoming is worth every ounce of effort. Your future self is watching you right now, cheering you on, and they are so proud that you don't give up on yourself. Keep showing up even when it's hard. Keep taking small steps forward, even when the progress feels slow. The universe is aligning everything for you, even if you can't see it yet. Trust the process, trust yourself, and remember you've already overcome so much. Thank you for being here today and being in my energy and sharing your precious energy. If this message resonated with you, share it with somebody you think might need it too, so that we can keep growing to one step at a time. Subscribe to my channel and like the video if you like the video. And write down in the comments what is keeping you to keep going because I'm very curious. Thank you for watching and see you at the next one. Bye bye.